Hey everyone, I wanted to show you another Pantasy new modular style building that showed up on Amazon and some other places and give you my thoughts on it. So right here, they only have two images. I mean, it's really one image of the product, but I found other places, just Google the name of the product. You find other places. So I've got some higher quality and more pictures to show you. First of all, right here on the Amazon US store, it's $140 US with an immediate $10 coupon. You can just apply directly to it, so it ends up being $130, and you can buy it now or you can pay for it now. It's basically a pre-order. It doesn't show up as a pre-order. It's basically pre-order. It's going to be shipping in a month and a half, they say. I've done this. I think I did this once before with a Fantasy product, and it shipped way sooner than that. But there are no guarantees on that. But you can put your money down now if you want to. I don't strongly recommend that. But Bricks and Bricks, it's a Swiss shop, and they have more of the pictures. So I just wanted to show that because they've got a nice picture of the box front and back. First impressions are pretty positive from me. It's a big surprise. It definitely feels like it has the Pantasy style but moved forward. It feels like they're building upon what they've done before. I'll come back to what I was just looking at with additional pictures of the inside. You can zoom in on a little bit, but here's a better picture of the main thing. So it has actually, it looks like 4 motorcycles that are pretty custom built. Somebody, when we were looking at this on, what was it, the Patreon stream, I think somebody pointed out that these figures probably can't ride these bikes. They probably can't go on them at all. I'm probably going to get this set for myself, so that'll be my first time trying out their exclusive style of little chibi figures to, just see how they work and how they feel and everything. But once again, this is built on just a single plate. And then on top of that, they put the tiles. It looks like they've got little Technic style connectors on the sides, almost as if they want it to be connected to part of a system of multiple of these. Of course, all prints, as is becoming more and more standard in the world for brick-based stuff these days, as long as you're not dealing with the leading brand. And I mean, the design looks good to me. It's interesting they use these roller coaster tracks upside down and right side up on top of one another. I believe this is a render, and yet it's showing variation. It's showing imperfections, which is odd and unexpected. Here's just another view, kind of from the front, turned around to the side just a little bit to the other side. You can see that just a little bit better. I'm pretty sure this is a render, though, as far as I can tell from everything. It's just weird that some of the parts are a little bit off. I feel like that was very intentional. The color scheme is not too bad here. I feel like this is kind of set in a modern time, even though it's got retro vibes to it. I think it's supposed to be like a modern retro shop and block, because that's a modern bike that they show right there as the new arrival. So basically it's like it's a motorcycle store downstairs. And then here is the restaurant. And then there's something else up above that. Everything has access for the figures. I don't know how this center tower is going to work. Curious about that. I haven't seen enough about that, but you can look inside just a little bit here. We'll look inside more as well. There's actually a repair shop, garage off to the side with a roll-up garage door, which I like so much. Personally, it's just a little thing that I've always loved since probably my first Lego set back in 1982 or 3 or thereabouts. Yeah, I can't quite see what's going on with this one, if that's supposed to be like your apartment style thing. And then this is the restaurant, but it's just really small. That is the case. And I noticed studs here. Do the figures have studs on the backs of them? Or do they have to stand on them? One stud on each of the stools that are, designed, built pretty nicely. But they only give us only two really zoomed in pictures, good zoomed in pictures of interior details. So this shows 2 of the additional bikes, and this has the nice checkerboard floor. The gaps here are probably, in this rendering, are probably too small, but you can see some of the custom building, nice little bike stand there. This is supposed to be parts drawers, I guess, back here. It's more like drawers that people would use for holding their brick parts rather than motorcycle parts. But definitely an upgraded level of interior detail for this company. And then this is this the middle? I guess this is the middle, not the top floor then. So is the restaurant kind of angle only going with the barbecue, the barbecue that's out on the the grill that's out on the balcony there. Is that what they're going for here? Because I don't think this is the top floor, is it? Go back and look here, looking for evidence. Right. So there are the bottles on the bottles. Nope, I was wrong. This is the top floor. This is the top floor. Okay, so this is like a hangout space. This is a socialization space. I'm curious what's over here. But you can see more, is this picture here. If I zoom in artificially, you can see some more details. So over there, this is my first time really looking in. Nice little jukebox, small build, but effective, looks pretty good. We saw that one. And then this is the register. I think this is on the ground floor, the main register there. Okay. Hubcaps. You can choose your car hubcap color and design. I wonder if they literally only include one of each color and each style. That's weird. Okay. And then this booth. Okay. Yeah, I really need to, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get this because I need to check out something modern from Pantasy. I need to check out their new figures. I want to. And this looks pretty good. This looks like a good, worthwhile thing to purchase. I'm just a little bit confused about what is just from looking at it right now. But again, it's on Amazon. If you're interested in doing a pre-order, which I don't personally strongly recommend, wait till you can lock in the $10 discount. But I for regular consumers, I would recommend waiting to see more about it. Maybe see some reviews. There are probably some sponsored reviews that'll come out. Mine will come out, once I'm able to actually buy it. But if for any reason you did want to do the pre-order thing right now, which does lock it in for you, please consider using one of my affiliate links down in the video description. I can get a very small commission, which just helps me to buy more sets to then review for all of you. So thank you in advance for any support through that. It doesn't change the price for you or anything like that. But this is looking pretty good. This, and then the brewery also looks interesting. I'm curious more about the Pantasy Brewery Modular I looked at a few days ago. Curious more about the functions on that one. And I'm curious more about the interior details for this one, just what they look like and how everything is laid out and how it kind of feels in person, because this does not take up the entire base plate or the entire plate worth of space. I didn't count studs. I don't know if that's a full 32 depth. The thing is full 32 width. I'm not sure about the depth. But then as you get farther up, it gets much smaller as well. Almost 3,000 pieces though. 2,900 and what was it? This is going to show it over here. They had it down here. 2,989 pieces. Almost 3,000 pieces. Almost 3,000 pieces. You can get it for $130 US. Just with all prints, and lots of them. Really shows you where value should be for brick-based stuff of a given amount, a given quantity. But that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, or at least it brought you some value, and I'll talk to you again soon.